A new intelligence report claims Russia tried to influence our election but did not target vote tallying. Still, Homeland Security Secretary Jay Johnson just declaring our election infrastructure as critical. That means the federal government can do more to help protect polling places, vote tabulation locations, and voting machines. But Gary B., you say that scares you more.
Exactly. It's one more example of impending government overreach. Just like we talked about in the last segment, government, neither party should own health care. Neither party or the federal government should own elections. We're composed of 50 states. Each of the states gets to do what they want and what they choose, whether it's Chad reading or paper punch or optical character. Look, once the government comes in and decide, hey, you know, remember Reagan's 9 famous words, we're from the government, we're here to help, I guarantee you they're going to want conformity and unity, and pretty soon it'll be a national election. That's not what the Constitution and what we were set up to do.
James Clapper, the Director of National Intelligence, said this past week on Capitol Hill that the vote tabulation was not part of the hack.
First, we cannot say they did not change any vote tallies or anything of that sort.
Yeah, I'm just talking.
We had no way of gauging the impact that certainly the intelligence community can't gauge the impact it had on choices the electorate made. There's no way for us to gauge that.
John?
Look, if the federal government is sending systems or software to help local independent polling places have no fraud, I'm all for that. But I'm not for the federal government taking over this system, because who's going to watch these guys? Have you seen what these politicians are willing to do to stay in power?
Yeah, what about that Office of Personnel Management hacked by China? We were really protected by the federal government on that, Julie.
Yeah, well, look, I agree partially with what John said. Nobody's taking over the election system. What they are doing is sending resources to help them. And trust me, I've worked with some of these local governments. It is not hard to hack some of these machines. I mean, it'd probably be fairly easy. And if anybody knows how to do it, the Russians or the Chinese do.
Jonas?
So we need some help there.
Jonas?
Look, the federal government has a right about the presidential election, but that said, like, do we want them involved? First of all, they're easy to hack. They're using mimeograph machines in some towns, and they got voting slots, and this one's got hanging chads. That's why it's unhackable. It's so patently stupid and old-fashioned.
Hadley, final word to you.
Right, but Americans know who they voted for, and they know why. They made their own choices. We shouldn't pretend like Americans got duped into voting for the wrong person. But we do need, as a society and for the government's sake, for Americans to have faith in our institutions. That includes our election system. So whoever's in charge, the federal government or the state government, they need to ensure that that process has integrity and that Americans can believe in it.
A big thanks to everybody, but especially Hadley and Julie for joining us. Thanks, ladies.